Hey guys, so welcome to our first podcast. We're wearing right now a hat and glasses. Well, I have my glasses here because I was not able to watch and see the screen.
As you can see, it's pretty sunny over here.
Yeah, super sunny. We're getting sunburned right now. No, we are right now in the Fantasy Island, enjoying December 2023 and just having fun. Has got a nice trip, right? It's our last night here.
It's our last night in here, yes, that's for sure. We're ready to embrace 2024. Like, it's almost, what,
It's just,
15
I
days?
think, 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
and then 2024. Let's go. Guys, first, let me introduce us first. I'm Felipe Ledesma, your host, and my friend.
This is Juan Jose Astudillo, but you can just call me Astudillo. That's the way you guys pronounce my last name.
Well, so, Astudillo.
Astudillo is
That sounds
fine.
funny, but
That's fine.
well, so today we have this topic. I think it's gonna be
My favorite, to be honest.
is a topic to debate a lot because some people hate it and others love it. Other people find this resource really helpful, and other people feel dragged by this to like the deepest part of the inferno.
Because it's something that we live this on a daily basis. Like every single day. There's no way that you're not living what we're going to talk about right now.
And if you're watching this video, it's probably because you saw it in the place called social media. And social media is wonderful.
Is it?
It's a resource that we can use. It's not wonderful. Like, what is it? What is
It's a
social media?
50-50. It's a 50-50 situation. I would say that if you know how to use social media for something good, then you'll be fine. But
Hmm.
these days, like right now, a lot of people use social media for something that is not useful.
Hmm. Well, and going to a little bit of political arena in social media, I remember writing a paper a few months ago about how the elections were influenced by social media. So Facebook, marketing on Facebook about a specific candidate. I'm not gonna say names of candidates to avoid any political discussion right now, but you will see how the impact of some people voting or just clicking in a button that says I already vote or register for voting has an influence on others that wasn't not going to do it, but then because a friend did it and was publicly seen on Facebook or other social media, they wanted to do it just to jump into the trend and don't feel behind or
So
on the
what
back.
what you're saying is that somebody is doing whatever the other guy is telling that person to do.
I'm saying that there is a big chance that the more time that you spend on social media or this type of networking apps, the most likely you are to be influenced by other people or be dictated by an agenda that someone else is just putting there and you just don't realize it.
So right now, depending on social media and what you see on social media, it's actually how your judgment is built, right? That's pretty much what I get.
Yes, and since the time that we spend, and we, I mean, youth, even grandpas, now they have iPhones and iPads and all this Facebook and Twitter, and I'm just gonna talk about Facebook, like just social media in general. And since Facebook has a
I guess we
many
can
companies,
focus
right?
more on Instagram. I
But
would say,
remember, Facebook already purchased Instagram, so it's part of
yeah, I
the
know the
of Facebook.
fusion. Yeah,
So the more you spend on these things, these websites, it's gonna build you your way to see the world. Do you think that is that true? That statement is true?
if you don't know anything about that, if you don't know what's out there and whatever you see on social media, you're gonna believe that like 100% sure. Definitely that's going to happen to you. But if you join social media and you know exactly the way you think, you know what is actually happening, and you join or you just go into social media to get more information, but at the same time you're like having a debate with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something really good. But most of the people don't have any idea what's going on out there, so they just follow these trends, these news, whatever they see out there in social media.
So we can say that there is a lack of forming people to how to approach the social media because I remember this trend like Google it. Do you don't have the answer? Go to Google. So it means Google has all the answers and has all the truth.
Holy Google.
I don't think so. Sometimes there are sources that are not good sources or resources, and then you find bad bad outcomes of it. And social media could be one of those. If you start seeing people posting photos in where, let's say Hawaii, and they're always happy, and
Beautiful place, by the way.
it's really pretty, and just all the time enjoying life and looking like, oh, I have the best life, and we're just enjoying everything. You're gonna start realizing or thinking that that person doesn't have any problem, and all the problems that you have are now gonna be the first thing in your mind, saying why this person is happy and why I'm not, and you start comparing yourself with others.
That happens. That truly happens. Like the comparison is always there. And I would say that people only see what's literally in front of them. Let's say the picture, right? Let's say if they see this picture, they're only going to see that picture. They don't see beyond the picture. They don't see what's in the back or the whole story of that picture, you know. So I would say that you really need to get into that.
Just to use personal examples, I was in school a few weeks ago, and I was going to class, and I was like, oh, I have these photos from Texas when I went and visit my friend Texas, and I just posted, right? I added to Instagram, and then someone saw me in person and was like, hey, I thought you were in Texas. And I say, no, it's an old photo. I never posted, so I just decided to do it right now. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Then I walked to other person, the same. Oh, I thought you were in Texas. I was like, you saw me just a few minutes ago before I posted. How are you gonna think I was in Texas? Like, that no makes sense. Like, I cannot teleport in a few seconds there. Whatever. And then you see like how
Or you're pretending
reality.
to be in Texas.
Yeah, I was not pretending. I just was posting an old photo, and I put it on the description about my last trip to Texas, like going to Texas. And people, well, they
Because wait,
just didn't
I
like
just
it.
said a word pretending. That happens a lot on social media, right? That
Living
happens a
fake
lot
lives.
everywhere. That happens everywhere. You know, people pretending to have a perfect life, and there's no such thing as that. Uh, we have a lot of people pretending to have this, you know, this different point of view, different life. That is not even true. That happened to me. I live in Illinois, and I posted this picture of this guy walking in a beach, right?
Hmm.
And they were like, "Why are you posting that? Where are you? I mean, you're literally in front of me, and it's winter. It's snowing." I was like, "No, that's an old picture. I mean, I'm posting an old picture because I want to, right? I really post every single week on social media, and they thought that I was, you know, on the beach, but I was not there.
Yeah. So now we see this current trend of people believing that real life, or my real life, it's how or what I post on my social media, and that could be a dangerous or a slippery slope if you continue believing that. I think and I know by fact, like the best type of friendships and relationship that you can have are out of social media. You can meet really cool people on apps, video games, but the real interaction that you're gonna have, it's one by one,
The
in
touch, you know,
touch,
human
physical,
touch.
being able to see, to listen to them in real life, like gathering more information, the environment, how they react to things, and then
Just get off the phone for a
yeah,
second, please.
yeah. So let's close all this short podcast that we're talking about social media and how it influences our relationships, how we see that can affect us on social media, how we perceive the news, and all those things that many of you already know. To close with these sentences. First, it's get out of your phone, get out of your iPad, get out of internet. It's go and have a real life with people that you consider important. Or if you don't have people to consider important, start working on it. Go and meet new people that are going to deserve your attention, and vice versa.
You know what happens a lot? Uh, I know there's a lot of people out there who believes that what they see on social media, that like if you see my pictures, right, you're
Mhm.
gonna say, "Oh, that's his whole life," but it's not. You don't even know what I do. I just post pictures,
Yep.
right? I don't give any more information. So pretty much my life on social media is just a mystery. But this guy right here, he knows what I do. He knows what I'm into. He knows literally my plans. He knows my life in Colombia. He knows my life in here. There's no secrets. So if there is somebody that gets into my profile and see my pictures, it's gonna be like, oh, this guy takes pictures, but that's it. There's no more. There's no person. There's no
Mhm.
goals. There's no dreams. There's nothing. Just pictures of pretty much people walking.
Yeah.
that's
I
that's
will
my
I will do this personally. If you see a profile that you find like really attractive, just think as a person that is going to hire someone. I know it sounds really weird, like a business idea, but just think about this. It's like a CV, a resume. You're seeing what people post, their personality, but then you need to approach or dare to approach to you, have a real interaction, and see if the resume fits with the character of the person. And that's how you in real life you meet people. And welcome to the real life. That's the way to make friendships and to have a girlfriend, to have a future prospect, or even just have a good friendship, or even get a job. So get out of social media, work really well on it, since now
Well,
we
I
are
mean,
we need social media.
I
Like
mean,
now we use it for everything.
if that would be so easy, get off social media right now. But we know it's not easy.
Yeah,
You know, it's something about habits. You know, changing a habit is not easy. It is really
it's
complicated.
addictive,
It is
but
really complicated because we could turn we have good habits and bad habits. Social media, depending on what you do on social media, I would say my habits with social media is healthy until a point where I have nothing to do. I'm probably tired, but I'm tired. But I'm getting into social media to see what funny stuff, you know, these
mhm,
pictures with nonsense,
mhm.
all the kind of stuff that I want, that I like. And yeah, I'm literally wasting my time.
Yeah, that's correct. So, guys, to be closing with this segment of the podcast and go to eat because we are really hungry. Has been a long day, amazing but long day. Just a few advices, like really short, like statements.
Yeah,
First, don't let social media control you. Second, make godly friendships. Third, get mentors, people that can help you if you are struggling with social media addictions or other type of addictions. And finally, find a purpose for your life. A life without
definitely.
purpose is a life without purpose. It's basically.
It's
What about
literally
you?
nothing. I mean, I would say that be truthful to yourself
Hmm.
as much as you can because literally these days it's so hard to find real people out there. You know, it's really complicated to find real people in this society.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Here, Felipe Ledesma and Juan Astudillo,
Estudillo.
the Colombians. So
Thank you for listening to our thoughts.
we will have another video soon, but thank you for watching this. And all these are opinions. So if you have an opinion, let it in the comments.
Definitely, this is not like a final statement. No.
And if you want to debate, just text us and maybe I debate you. Have a great day.